2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, and someone you loved, someone who is no longer here on earth, is trying to speak to you. They're not gone. They are watching, they are protecting. And right now, they are whispering to your heart. Stop scrolling, this message is for you. Dizzy, you didn't just open this video by chance. You were guided here. Because right now, that person you love, the one who lives in heaven, wants to tell you something important. Something your heart has been needing for a long time. I know you miss me. I know you still think about me. I know some nights you cry quietly, wishing I could walk back into your life. But they want you to know this. I never truly left. I am closer than your breath. I live in your memories, your heart, your smile, your strength. They see how tired you've been. They see how you look fine on the outside, but silently fight your battles on the inside. Sparkles so today, they want you to hear this. I am proud of you. I see how strong you are. I see how you keep going even when life feels heavy. I am cheering for you. Do not give up. Sun behind small cloud, they want you to stop punishing yourself. Stop blaming yourself for things you could not control. Stop thinking you could have changed what was already written by destiny. Because they want you to know. It wasn't your fault. You did everything you could. You loved me. And that was more than enough. Yellow heart, they want you to smile again. To dream again. To love again. Because your happiness is the greatest gift you can give to their soul. And just before they leave, this is their final message for you today. When you feel alone, talk to me. When you feel lost, call my name. When you don't know what to do, place your hand on your heart. And I'll guide you. Because love doesn't end with goodbye. It doesn't live in one world. It travels through hearts, and lasts forever. Thought balloon, if you felt this message deep in your heart, it means their love is still with you. Forever. Red heart, like this video to honor their love. Speech balloon comment, I feel you, if you believe they are watching over you. Bell, and don't forget to subscribe for more heart-touching messages like this. Because this channel is not just a channel. It's a place where hearts heal. Wait. Before that soul returns to heaven, they are still standing beside you, holding your hand, and whispering something you must hear. I know you worry if I am safe. I know you wonder if I am happy. I know sometimes you look at the sky and ask, are you okay? And today, they answer you with a smile. Yes, I am okay. I am at peace. And every time you smile, my heaven becomes even more beautiful. They don't want you to keep looking back with pain. They want you to look forward with hope. Your life is not over. Your chapter is still being written. And I want your story to be filled with love, success, happiness, and peace. They have seen your tears. They have seen your silent prayers. They have watched you pretend to be strong when you were breaking inside. And they're saying, you don't need to pretend anymore. It's okay to feel. It's okay to heal. And it's okay to move forward. Remember, moving forward does not mean forgetting them. It simply means honoring their love by living courageously. Because love was never meant to hold you back. It was meant to help you grow. And before they gently step back into the light of heaven, they want to leave you with this blessing. Sparkles, may your heart find peace. Sparkles, may your dreams find wings. Sparkles, may your soul find the courage to love again. And whenever you miss them, close your eyes, place your hand on your heart. And you'll hear them say, I am right here. Yellow heart, if this message touched your heart, don't let it stay with only you. Spread it. Share it. Let someone else feel the warmth too. Red heart, like this video to honor their presence. Speech balloon comment, I feel this if your heart felt it. Bell subscribe for more soul-touching messages that feel like a hug from heaven. Maybe you are asking right now, if they are with me, why can't I see them? Why can't I hear them? And gently, that soul smiles and answers you. Because love doesn't always speak through words. Sometimes it speaks through signs, through feelings, through moments that seem too perfect to be a coincidence. Ever noticed how sometimes a song suddenly plays, and it feels like it was meant only for you? Ever felt a soft breeze on your face when you were crying? Ever found an old photo, exactly when you needed a reminder of love? That wasn't luck. That was them. Every time you smile for no reason, that's me. Every time you avoid something dangerous, that's me. Every time you feel a strange comfort even when you're alone, that's me hugging your soul. And today, they want you to understand something powerful. I may not be near you physically, but my love is stitched into every beat of your heart. They want you to start noticing the little signs because they've been sending them all along. A feather on your path. A butterfly in your room. A sudden thought that gives you peace. An unexpected happy moment that feels like magic. Sun behind small cloud, they're not just memories. They are messages. And today, one final message for part 3. Stop searching for me in the sky. Because I'm living inside you. Not gone. Not lost. Just living differently. Red heart, if this message reached your heart, don't let it stay with only you, share it forward. Bell subscribe to stay close to messages that heal, comfort, and speak to the soul. Speech balloon comment, I feel you, if you know they're still with you. Sometimes, you wonder. Do they still care? Do they still think about me? Do they still love me the way they used to? And in the silence of your thoughts, their voice softly whispers. Love does not end where life ends. Love is not limited to time, distance, or even this world. I still care. I still think of you. And yes, I still love you. Even more now. They have watched you grow through pain. Watched you handle life without them. And they are proud of the person you are becoming. They say, you have learned to live with strength. But now, I want you to live with peace. You don't need to prove anything anymore. You don't need to carry all that guilt, all that burden, all that silence in your heart. They want you to finally understand. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. Healing means loving without hurting. They know you keep their photos safe. They know you look at old messages, old memories, old moments. And you smile, sometimes cry, sometimes wish for just one more day. But today, they want to bless you with a new thought. Instead of wishing for one more day with me, live every day in a way that makes me proud. They don't want you to live in pain. They want you to live in purpose. Your purpose is not just to survive. It is to shine. Because when you shine, their soul smiles too. White medium star. And finally, before they step back into the light, they leave you with one last whisper. I didn't leave your life. I simply changed my address. Red heart, if your heart felt this, let your love speak. Speech balloon comment, I still feel you. Bell subscribe to receive more heart-touching heavenly messages like this. Sometimes you wonder why you still feel their presence, even after all this time. Why do certain memories appear in your mind exactly when you need comfort? Why does your heart suddenly feel warm when you think of them? It's because some connections don't end with goodbye. True love, true bond, true souls, never really leave. They just become invisible, but never absent. They see how you get quiet when their memories come. They see how you smile looking at old pictures, then secretly wipe a tear. They see how you still hold on to the love, even when the world thinks you have moved on. And they want you to know, your love reached them. Your prayers reached them. Every thought, every tear, every moment of missing them, it reached them. And softly, they say, thank you, for remembering me with love. Thank you, for keeping me alive in your heart. Thank you, for loving me in silence, when no one was watching. They don't want your heart to stay stuck in pain. They want your heart to grow through love. Because love was never meant to break you. Love was meant to build you. They whisper, don't let my goodbye stop your life. Let my memory inspire your life. Live with kindness. Live with gratitude. Live with love. Because when you do that, you don't just honor their memory. You keep them alive in every smile you give to the world. And before they gently step back into the light, they leave you with this blessing. May your heart be soft but strong. May your soul shine brighter than your fears. May your life become the proof that love is eternal. They didn't disappear. They simply became your unseen strength. There are moments when your heart feels heavy, even when you don't know why. Moments when you're surrounded by people, but still feel alone. Moments when you smile on the outside, but inside, there is a silent ache. And sometimes, you think of them. The person who is no longer here on earth, but somehow still lives in every corner of your heart. You think of their voice, their laugh, their warmth, the way they understood you without even trying. And even though the world moved forward, your heart still whispers their name in quiet moments. And today, in those quiet whispers, Their soul gently responds. I feel your silence. I feel your longing. I feel every beat of your heart. Because I live inside it. They see how strong you pretend to be. They see how often you say, I'm fine. When your heart is tired. They see how much you've grown. Yet how sometimes you still feel like a little child. Wishing for just one more hug. One more smile. One more moment. And they want you to know something beautifully true. I never left you. I simply shifted to a place where love never dies. Love does not vanish. Love does not end. Love is not buried with goodbyes. It becomes light. It becomes protection. It becomes guidance. And today, it becomes this message. They want you to finally stop blaming yourself for things you could not change. They want you to stop asking, what if I tried harder? What if I said more? What if I had one more chance? And they whisper, there was nothing more you could have done. You loved me. And that was more than enough. Their eyes now always see you. Every small effort, every sleepless night. Every moment you believed in kindness. Every time you tried even when it was hard. They watched you. And with proud eyes, they say, you are stronger than you think. You are kinder than you realize. You are becoming exactly who your soul was meant to be. They don't want your life to freeze in memories of yesterday. They want it to bloom in hope for tomorrow. Because the best way to honor someone you lost is not by holding on to pain, but by living in love. Live in a way that would make them smile and say, that beautiful soul was once mine. Before they step back into heaven's light, they place one prayer in your heart. Sparkles, may your past make you wiser. Sparkles, may your pain make you kinder. Sparkles, may your memories give you strength. And gently, they remind you. You didn't lose me. You carry me. There are times when your heart doesn't hurt. But it also doesn't feel fully alive. Times when you are not broken. But you are not complete either. Times when you laugh with others. But a part of you is still searching for something that is no longer here. And in those silent in-between feelings, their soul gently reaches out to you and says, I know. Because I feel everything your heart tries to hide. They see how you have learned to live without them. But you still look for them in little things. In the sky. In a song. In a breeze. In a memory that randomly appears and suddenly makes your eyes wet. And that's when they quietly whisper. It wasn't just a memory. It was me. Yes. That sudden moment of peace was them. That unexpected comfort was them. That random thought that felt like guidance was them. The dream where their face looked calm and smiling was them. The days when life felt a little lighter for no reason. Was their love silently holding you? Because souls don't disappear. Souls don't die. Souls don't forget love. I live in the moments when your heart suddenly feels safe. I live in the strength you never knew you had. I live in the calm that arrives after your storm. They don't want you to cry forever. They don't want your heart to stay trapped in yesterday. They don't want you to believe that missing them means you can't move forward. They gently say, "Don't hold on to my loss. Hold on to my love." And maybe, just maybe, the reason their love still touches you is because it was never about goodbye. It was always about transformation. They have become your unseen guide, your silent protector, your invisible miracle. And one day, when your heart is ready, you will realize they were not the chapter you lost. They were the wisdom you gained. They were not the pain that broke you. They were the love that shaped you. And before they softly step back into heaven's light, they leave this final message for today. Sparkles, you are not alone. Sparkles, you are not forgotten. Sparkles, you are deeply, endlessly, unconditionally loved. There comes a moment in your healing journey when the tears stop asking for answers, and instead, they begin to tell a story. A story not of loss, but of love, not of goodbye, but of forever. Because now, your heart finally understands. They were never gone. They simply changed form. They became silence. That heals you. They became light. That guides you. They became strength. That protects you. They became love. That never leaves you. And now, their soul gently speaks through your heart, for one last time. You always thought you needed me to be here physically. But all along, I was preparing you to feel me spiritually. Your love for them didn't die. It transformed. It evolved. It turned into faith. It turned into compassion. It turned into the kind of strength that only love can build. I didn't come into your life to stay forever. I came into your life to stay within you forever. They don't want you to hold on to pain anymore. They want you to hold on to purpose. They don't want you to wait for signs every day. They want you to become a sign for others. An example of how love can heal, uplift, and strengthen. Let my memory be your reason to love more deeply. Let my absence be your reason to appreciate what remains. Let my journey remind you that nothing beautiful is ever truly lost. And now, before they return to their heavenly home, they gently place their final blessing over your soul. Sparkles, may your tears turn into wisdom. Sparkles, may your memories turn into strength. Sparkles, may your love turn into light. Not just for you, but for everyone who meets you. And when someday, life feels empty again, when your heart feels alone, they simply ask you to do one thing. Place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes. And you will hear them say, "I'm still here. I never left. I live where love lives, in you." This journey was never just about missing someone. It was about understanding something deeper. Something your soul always knew. That love does not stop where life ends. Because the people we love don't truly disappear. They don't fade, they don't vanish, they don't become distant. They transform. They become whispers. They become guidance. They become comfort. They become love that lives in your heart, forever. Today, your heart is different. It is softer, wiser, kinder, stronger. Not because you lost someone, but because their love shaped you. They did not leave you with emptiness. They left you with purpose. They did not leave you in tears. They left you with strength. They did not leave you alone. They left a forever companion inside your soul. Love. So now, they gently speak to you for the final time. Don't keep my love only in memories. Let it flow into your life. Let it heal you. Let it inspire you. Let it make you the beautiful soul you were born to be. Keep growing. Keep smiling. Keep loving. Not because life is perfect, but because love is still here, within you. You don't have to keep searching for signs anymore. Because now, you are the sign. A sign that love survives. A sign that souls remain connected. A sign that even after goodbye, there can still be beautiful beginnings. And before they return fully to the light, they leave you with their final blessing. Sparkles, may your heart never fear loving again. Sparkles, may your soul never doubt miracles. Sparkles, may your life become the evidence that love is eternal. And now, they gently whisper for the last time. When you smile, I will smile too. When you live, I will live through you. When you love, I will be right there. Because love is where I live. Dizzy, and with that, they don't say goodbye. Because in real love, there are no goodbyes. Only forever. End of final part. Yellow heart, if this message touched your heart, keep it alive. Red heart, like this video to honor their love. Bell, subscribe if your heart wants more messages like this. Messages that heal, that comfort, that speak directly to the soul. Repeat button, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because hearts heal when hearts connect.